Hi everyone, I'm Disney Geek SW and welcome back to my channel. Today is another Slimming World update, which comes every Friday, you know. And I've got to be careful because she's set on some DVDs that could collapse at any point. So let's hope not. I'll try not to move around too much. So this week, this week hasn't been my best week in life, let alone Slimming World. I feel this week, food-wise, wasn't my worst week, in the slightest. I had a little naughty at weekend, but not a massive naughty. I discovered, right, I'll tell you what I discovered. I went to Costa Coffee and I ordered a flat white. I've never had one before. My sister said, they're not too bad, it's just milk and coffee. It's got less than lattes in it, because obviously that's more milk, so I'm like, okay, I'll give it a go. So I get one and then I decide to sin it. 9 sins. I forgot to say skinny. You know, if I'd have had a skinny flat white, it would have been 4 sins, which is even better than a latte. So I now know in the future to go and have a skinny flat white. So that wasn't the best start to the week. I wasn't too bad at my sister's, there was a thing, but... And then after that I was so good. I really was. I had casserole and a lot of good things. And then Tuesday came around. And I'll tell you something, I woke up that day quite happy. I was really happy that day, and I was actually filming a What I Eat in a Day video. And I was really impressed. I got up, did my breakfast, and I was really impressed with everything that had turned out so far. And I filmed, even when I were at work, I filmed my little thing that I were having, and it was gonna be a really nice video. But then I got a text from my mum saying that my little guinea pig Dylan was not well, which I knew he wasn't well, but I didn't think he was ill. I just thought he was ill a little bit. He'd stopped eating and he'd lost a bit of weight, and we took him to the vets, as you do, and we had to have him put down, which suddenly turned my wonderful day of filming What I Eat into the worst day in a long time. And I felt awful, obviously. So it's not been the best week, just for that reason. And I was texting my friend and I was like, I could eat a massive bar of chocolate right now. I could so, you know, anything to try and make me feel better. But I was good. Believe it or not, I was good. And I stayed on plan. I had about 6 sins that day, I think, and that was because I forgot that I'd had baked oats in the morning for breakfast, and I had bread with my casserole that I had for tea that night. But like I said, I forgot. I had loads on my mind that day, and so it just didn't... Maybe I've had more sins this week than I usually do, because I don't think I've gone over my allowance of sins, but maybe I've just had more than I do on a normal week, I'm gonna say. So then I got on the scales, obviously. Let's jump to Thursday. So it's been a bit of a crappy week. Food-wise, not been too bad, but everything else is just... ugh. So yeah, I got on the scales, secretly hoping for a bit of a loss, or a maintain. A maintain would be happy. I didn't get that. I got half a pound gain, which again, when I know where it's come from, I'm fine with. I could say where it's come from, but I'm not 100% sure, because I walked for England and then I was good for the rest of the times. But I just think, when I feel that naff like I did on Tuesday and I didn't eat badly and I opted to do well, I just think I had a gain anyway. Why not? Why didn't I? But then again, I also think, well, if I had done it, it'd have been a bigger gain than £0.5, which would have made me really sad. I am not overly happy with it. I'm not overly peed off about it. I'm peed off about the majority of things these days. But this is one that isn't a high priority to be peed over. So I'm going to take it down the chin, excuse me, and hope that next week is a better week. I'm now £2 away from my next certificate, which it'll come when it comes. I can try and force it, but it ain't gonna happen. I'll do my best. So yeah, that's that. Not the best week at all. But I'm gonna try and turn this around into a positive. Obviously I'm not feeling too upbeat these days, but I'm going to try and be positive from now on in this video. This is me being positive. Oh, so I went to Slimming World yesterday, obviously, and I got something. I got my Body Magic Award, my Gold Body Magic Award. So now I'm going for Platinum, and I'll tell you now, it's going to be a long 8 weeks. But I kind of got this one without knowing I was doing it. I just naturally started walking more, and turns out I managed to do half an hour a day minimum. I always do about an hour. Half an hour for 5 days a week. I do it again quite often, more or not, full days of a week, and I just naturally got it. So I messaged my consultant this week, says, can I get it? Because, you know, I've done it. So now I'm going towards my Platinum, which I should get in 8 weeks time now. And I'm just so pleased with it. I love my book bling. I've stuck it on there. I can't even see what I can see on this camera. It is there. I've run out of space. I've got this thing about I don't like to hide them, but I've used them all now, so it's all on the inside. But I didn't want to put that one on the inside because it's real pretty, so I snuck it on there. So that's the positive of the week. I got that, and I'm really happy with that, and I'm chuffed. So now I'm going to show you what I got in group. Slimming World. I got me some chocolate orange hi-fi bars, which I tell you now, these are my favourite. Like, I've been having Alpine bars, Alpine light bars, however you call them, and this are just so much nicer. Alpine bars are a bit hard in your mouth, but one of these is just heavenly. And then I got the Rocky Road one, which I've never tried, so I might have one of them today, which will be my healthy extra. And I got the Slimming World magazine. I don't often get these, but my consultant put up a picture of a thing that I really want to try, but I don't know. If I can find it, I'll show you. If I can't, I won't. I can't remember what it was. Carrot and something rusty. Which it is in here. I know it is. Oh, that's good. I've been wanting some of them. How many sins are in them? It usually tells you it sins. Sugar free. Where at Sinage? Well, there's originals. Sugar free. They've got to have sins in them. Come on, why aren't you telling me? I might have to look into that. I'll find out. I'll look online. Anyway, these. Oh, potato. That's it. Potato and carrot rosti. That's it. I'm gonna make them at some point, and if I can do it, and if it turns out well, I might even video it. Because I want to do more on that, because my Disney stuff's flagging a bit. So yeah, I got this week. Like I said, I don't get them that often, because I'm not the cook. So, but I thought I'd get it this week, and I'd have a good old read. Right. So that's my week. So this week I am getting weighed a day earlier, and I am going to give it everything I got. I want to lose at least £0.5 that I put on. I'd like to, if I was in the next couple of weeks going to get my next 7 Stone award, not next 7 Stone, I would rather do it in my own group, but I'm not going to my group for 2 weeks now. But I jump around when it comes to getting to certificates because that's the way I am. But this week, I'm going to give it everything I got and hope for the best and hope I can lose ½ pound that I gained last week to make me feel better. Yeah. So I'm not peeved about it. Well, I am peeved, but I'm not to the extent of groaning about it. It is what it is, and I take it and I will run with it. I will smash it next week and get rid of it. That's what I'm gonna do. Determination for you. So I will see you next week. I am possibly doing a video on Monday, actually, a Disney video. I didn't do one this week because I couldn't think of one, and I thought about doing a Samsung video, but I don't know if anyone would be interested in that. I'm not very good at the Disney stuff. Better at this one. I like to sit and chat, and there's not much Disney. People probably would say there's a lot of Disney stuff to chat about, but this is just natural to me. Anyway, so next week you're going to get a favourites video. Oh, you wobbled, I saw that. You're going to get a favourites video next week. You're going to get a Summer World video next week. And maybe a Disney video because there's something happening at the weekend and I can't wait. I really need that right now. So I have babbled enough and I will see you next week anytime. Don't know which time because I don't know what I'm doing, but when I do see you, it'll be hello. Bye bye.